Hello everyone, it's Roommate here. I'm back playing Timeless again. Today I'm going to be playing, not Flash Rhinos. And basically what this deck is it's an Izzet control deck that uses Electro Dominance and Jace Reawaken to cast a Crashing Footfalls to make 8 power on the board to close out games. And Electro Dominance lets you hold up 2 mana, which can be Mana Drain or Spell Pierce or Snapcaster. It lets you hold up mana to flash in the Rhinos. The other way of so Jace Reawaken lets you plot the Rhinos and then you can cast it for free the next turn. The other way of playing it is Arcane Proxy, which originally was a 4 of and when I first made this deck in Murders of Karlov Manor, but it's not that good of a card, obviously, and so I went down to 2, and you can mana drain it out, but that's probably unlikely, so you just need it as another way to cast your footfalls. Other than that, you're playing just good Izzet cards: Brainstorm, Lightning Bolt, Spell Pierce, Snapcaster Range, Mana Drain, Tidebinder, Dig Through Time, and you're playing Snapcaster, Tidebinder, and Arcane Proxy, so you gotta play Flame of Anor as your kind of big over-the-top spell. Mana base, 1 Breeding Pool for the Crashing Footfalls and some Veil Summers in the sideboard, 2 Mystic Sanctuaries, because you are kind of a combo deck, so rebuying an Electro Dominance or Footfalls, whichever one you need, is actually really important. Especially with Jace Reawakened, you get to basically plot, cast, then put the Footfalls back on top to replot. So it is a very important Mystic Sanctuary deck. Ottawa, extra interaction, Steam Vents, fetch lands, snow-covered islands. And then sideboard, you're going to go up the full 4 Spell Pierce and matchups you need it. A couple Stern Scoldings for Bowmasters and other creature decks. Veil of Summer, just good against black decks. Test of Talents, Show and Tell, Reanimate. There are a lot of good Test of Talents matchups. Blood Moon for Titan. This is not a good deck against Titan. Blood Moon helps. And Leyline of the Void, just a good way to interact with a bunch of the unfair graveyard decks. So that's the Flash Rhinos deck, and I'll be back for match 1. Hello everyone, we're in for round 1 against Ghost JF, playing Rhinos and this hand. This hand's a keep. Breeding Pool feels so bad in this deck with Electro Dominance, but yeah, 2 lands, you cast all but one of your spells, so Brainstorm, fetch, you have to keep this hand. It just kind of stinks. And the Flooded Strand's actually a fantastic draw with this Brainstorm, so you gotta keep the Electro Dominance. My opponent has gone Swamp, so I don't know what's going on. Probably a Bowmaster, so we're just gonna get a Thundering Falls. See a Flame of Anor. It's a big removal spell. I do want a Footfalls or another land. Yeah, I'm gonna bin this one. I don't think it's gonna mean anything in the swamp matchup. So they still are doing nothing. Okay. Is this a Necropotence? What is this? Demeanor upkeep, return. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. I get a Brainstorm. Prototype. Is this a Reanimator deck? Maybe I wanted the Flame of Anor. End of turn Brainstorm. 1, 2, 3. Footfalls, Rhinos. Okay. So Breeding Pool can go away. And the second Electro Dominance can go away. Done. I am going to shock because I want to Lightning Bolt this. So, steam vents, take 2, bolt this. Okay. Snapcaster's a great draw. So, just gonna pass, hold up the Mana Drain, hold up the Electro Dominance. If they reanimate, yeah, this is a reanimator deck. Do I care about an 8-5? I don't think so. Like, no, this is fine. I gotta just Mega Footfalls. Pass. And another land drop's a good place to be, so because of Anawara. And I am going to Electro Dominance. Ooh, Mystic Sanctuary. Heck yeah. A 0, target you. Casting Crashing Footballs. You drop you, return target creature with power. To the battlefield. So I'm gonna put the Flame of Arnor back on top. Take action. And pass. Actually, do I? No, I don't bounce an attack. I just pass. If they cycle a troll, and they don't cycle anything. So. Pass. I'm gonna take 8. I have a Flame of Arnor coming online. And they're just conceding. Okay. Mono Black Reanimator. I like Veil Summer. I like Leyline of the Void. I like Test of Talents. And I like Spell Pierce. What don't I like? I don't want Arcane Proxy. I don't really like the Tidebinder or the Bolts. I need to keep some number of my clock, obviously. Actually, I do need like Spell Pierce. I'm gonna take out the Veils. I don't need Veils. They're probably gonna be a Thoughtseize deck, but I need the proactive cards. So is Veil better than Test of Talents? It might be, but actually, you know what? We're gonna take out 2 Mana Drains for the 2 Test of Talents. Now I got plenty of interaction. It's probably just like a mono black deck with Necropotence too, so I can't like mulligan till they land in the void, unfortunately. But I have to, if I draw one, it probably takes like a huge portion out of their deck. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see what the opening hand is. And just to go in depth about what this deck is I actually built this deck, Murders of Karlov Manor, as an anti-show and tell deck. It was a instant speed counterspell. I had Mystical Dispute in the deck, so it was my anti-show and tell deck. And as show and tells kind of dropped off a little bit in the meta, the deck felt a lot less well placed because it like destroyed show and tell. It was a super fast clock with a bunch of counterspells, but so I want to test it with the new Jason Mana Drain to see where the deck's at right now. And so let's see what my opening hand is. I think I have to keep lands and spells. I don't think I can mulligan to Leyline of the Void. But we'll see. Obviously, if I have, 3 lands, 3 spells, and a Leyline of the Void, the hand's gonna be great, but and they concede. Alrighty, I'll be back for round 2. Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm playing against Web76. And I cannot keep this hand, so this is a mulligan. This hand's also not very good. I'm against the Gigantha, so it's Jund or Zoo. And like the Tidebinder's so good against Zoo, but the rest of the hand's like so slow. I have to mulligan. This stinks, but I have to. Yeah. Down the... Okay, I'm keeping 3. We're just gonna keep that and pass. Jund. Oh. Yeah, my opponent's gonna cast a Thoughtseize and I'm gonna concede. Because there's no way I'm... Yeah. So... Sometimes you have to mulligan to 3 because you don't have enough lands. Against Jund, we got Veil of Summer and we go Spell Pierce. I don't want Certain Smoldering or Test of Talents, so yep, 2 Spell Pierce or 2 Veil of Summer in for 2 Spell Pierce. It's pretty good against Jund. Boinking a Thoughtseize, so yep, had a mulligan to Oblivion, which happens. So hopefully they don't know what deck we're on, and they mulligan to like a show and tell, anti-show and tell cards, but we'll have to see. Play first. This hand's not very good. Man, these Mystic Sanctuaries are killing me. Like, a turn 4 Jace is the only play I have. Okay, this is finally a good hand. Finally a pretty good hand. So we're gonna keep. I'm just gonna pay 2 shock. See if they Deathrite Shaman. No, Thoughtseize. Yeah, half the mulligan against a Thoughtseize deck, it stinks, but they probably take Footfalls or Chase. Because resolving and crashing Footfalls against a Jund deck's really good. Brainstorm, that's a great draw. What are they going to play? Deathrite Shaman. That's perfectly fine. Yes. I'm gonna Brainstorm. I'm gonna hide a land and a Footfalls. I'm not in a good spot to Footfalls. And yeah, I'm just gonna go get a Thundering Falls, see what I got. And I'm not in a position to chase. Of course, now I'm in a position to chase. So I'm just gonna Lightning Bolt, kill the Deathrite, and pass. So if they Jar Soul, I have a mana drain into like Snap Brainstorm, which isn't much, but Oh, they're on the 4-color deck? No. Did not know that. Does that mean I need to be on Blood Moon? Well. Yeah, I have to manage in that. You have a Snapcaster now. So I can Snapcaster do something. Oh, boy. Okay. Flame of Awe. I'm going to Snap Brainstorm. Ooh. Yep. Put the flame on top. Pass. Put that, and then entering. So I can take 5 with the Goyf. I like holding up Electro Dominance because it's a wicked fast clock. We'll see what they do. They draw Giganta. Do I want the Flame? Flame is pretty good, but attacking for 8 is also really good. I think I want to attack for 8. Puts me in a good spot. Puts them on the defensive. Electro Dominance, eh? So they go down to 6 in turn. So they are on defensive. I do have an Electro Dominance, X equals 2. Let's see what they do. They get a tap land. So if they play Giganta, Fable of the Mirror Breaker. That's okay. Let's see. They're dead if they don't have a removal spell, and that was a fantastic draw. So yeah, they're dead if they don't have a removal spell. Okay. Do I think they have a counter spell? Well, they don't have any blue mana, so they can't cast it. So X equals 2, kill you. Yep. Alrighty. Round 3. This might be a Blood Moon matchup. Yeah, this definitely could be a Blood Moon matchup. I'm gonna take out the Arcane Proxies and 1 Flame. So, to get the 3 Blood Moons in. Yeah, if they're just gonna fetch a bunch of non-basics and not play around Blood Moon, I can cheese. This deck can play with Blood Moon pretty well. Obviously, it's a pretty mana-intensive deck, but you know, getting your opponent is also really, really strong. And obviously, mana draining into Blood Moon plus something can just end a game. So I'm sure they're changing their sideboard around a bit, because obviously the first game they only saw Polluted Delta. So I want to keep 7 cards this time. And as last game showcased how powerful Crashing Footfalls is, 8/8s, you know, 8/2/4/4s really with trample is just really strong. It's a lot of value, and you can take over a game that way. Yep. Come on. Yeah, keep. This is the plan. This is the way. Yep. Okay. Do they have the basics? Like, if they're 4-color, they can only have so many basics in their deck. Right? Yeah. Oh, I'm glad I did not draw them. That footballs. Do not want to know that. That's so funny. What do they got? Oh. They have 2 basics. That looks like a counter spell. Like, really, really looks like a counter spell. But nope. Okay. They don't have green mana. Inquisition. Sure. Project Anthem. Sure. Play a mountain. Yep. Oh, they drew basics. Okay. Well, not getting mana drained. Oh, okay. So I'm just dead. Mulligan the 5. Got triple Thoughtseize. No. Yeah, I'm just dead. I have no outs. Yep. Okay. It does answer Jarsoul, but they probably have counter spells. Tidebinder. That does not do anything. I think I need to Tidebinder, hope to find a flame. I'm gonna take Thoughtseize. I have a removal spell. Yep. Well, top, bottom, with 5 damage. Well, we'll see. What do they got? Oh, they drew a Fable. Electro Dominance Footfalls. This is the way. Pass. Hey, only discarded one card. That is scary. So, don't have a counter spell. Oh, they didn't have a counter spell, so I got a block. What do they got? Bolt? Fatal Push. Okay. Fatal Push, Fatal Push. Okay. Yeah, that's where the mulligan probably ends the game. They just have more cards than me. Yeah. And I'm dead on board. Well, that's game 2. Had the mulligan into a Thoughtseize deck. So, already back here against Casual, round 3. Is it Rhinos? I can't keep a hand today. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, keep. Proxy. Done. Let's hope Mana Drain gets us somewhere. Bolt's fine. Okay. I need to draw a red source and a Footfalls for Electro Dominance to be online. Bolt's obviously a good draw. Grixis. What plays Grixis? Huh. Thundering. No Jace. I need mana. Okay. I need a red source, but range. Sure. Stevens is some sort of Grixis control deck, is my guess. It's either that or it's a Tainted Pack deck. But it's probably like a Grixis control deck. I need to hit land drops. Yeah. I need to hit a land drop. Do they have a Spell Pierce? No. Okay. The game is not over. Oh, the game is over. Okay. Yeah, it's just a control deck that hitting its land drops. Not gonna be the control deck without mana, so because I won't be able to double spell. Can't even brainstorm in case they have another Bowmasters, so do I go for it? No, I can't. I can't beat us. I can't win if I'm not trying against. Okay, phew. And I do want to keep up Spell Pierce, Electro Dominant. It's not addictive time. I have, so definitely want to shuffle away. In turn. Oh yeah, Mystic Sanctuary, a Whirlwind revealed. Yep. Definitely have a counter spell. No. Yep. I have to try and force them to tap out, which obviously is not a good proposition, but as always, brainstorm. I have a second one. Yeah, mana drain. I am going really low, but this does let me pay 2 life, go to my next main, make 3, x equals that, cancel, x equals 3, kill, cast. I don't think they have a spell pierce. They would have spell pierced the mana drain, and I have to hope my 4/4s get there. Oh, fatal push. Another fatal push. Snapcaster fatal push. Yep. Hopefully they just lore when revealed. They're not going to lore when revealed. I don't even have a bolt. Do I go to 1? No. No, I don't go to 1. Guess I go to 1. And I'm just dead. Oh. Yep. Okay, Grixis control, Veil of Summers, and Stern Scoldings. I'm out on Spell Pierce and -1 Jace. Okay. Yeah. I need 7 cards in my hand to start the game. Because it's 2 games in a row where I was just 1 or 2 cards short of getting out of it, so let's see. Play first. I can't keep. Okay, I can keep. Keep 7 bin thundering balls. Play. And stifle too. Probably not. They're probably just on the wizard control deck. Veil of Summer. I will keep a Veil of Summer. Play that. Resolves. Do get a Stern Scolding a creature. So, pass. Breathing Pool. Use that. Take life. Pass. Now they missile and drop. Do I suspend a... Yeah. This is gonna go on, so... Suspend... I'm holding up Mana Drain and Scrim Solving. Okay. Yep, they're just the wizards. Grixis wizards. Okay, pass the turn. Suspend, bolt, passing turn. Okay, we're just staring at each other. Ooh, brainstorm. Do I want to cast that main phase? No. I'm gonna tap out for a Bowmaster. Oh, they don't have a Bowmaster. Okay. I don't need the second dig the time, so let's put the Forger Strain on top. Cast. Just giving forfeits. I'll take it. I don't know what their hand is. Fail push. Fail something. Draw a card. Steam Decks. Fatal Push. Mana Drain. Mystical Dispute. Rhinos. Okay. That's pretty good. Keep those two. Resolves. Resolves. Yes. I actually want to redraw the Mana Drain. Wait, no. Veil of Summer. Gotcha. Alrighty, they're done. Okay. Well, they kept the opening hand with 2 lands and they didn't hit another land drop. So I'm still pretty happy with my deck. Stern Scolding looks really good. They're going to have Wizards and Bowmasters, so it counters all their threats, which is honestly almost more important than countering the counter spells. Keepable 7-card hand, so pretty happy. I'm just gonna make sure I hit lands and spells. Bolt's not like fantastic in the matchup, but they do play creatures that are important to their game plan, so. Thundering Falls. Arcane, I don't want an Arcane Proxy right now. Ooh, that's actually a fantastic draw. Cling to Dust, sure. don't want to let them cast the Stone Rain. So, pay 2 life, and that way if they go to Stone Rain me, I do get to crack a Flooded Strand. Or, I get to still... Alright. So, I'm just gonna go do this now. Just go get... the basic island. Pass. You can draw 2. It's 4 mana. They're gonna have Bowmaster up, so I'm just gonna pass. Bring it. Brainstorm. Brainstorm's fine. Yeah, they definitely have counter spells up. I'm gonna put the Flame Arnor back on top. Yep. So, I think I Brainstorm. I have double Lightning Bolt, so I'm not afraid of a Bowmaster. Ooh. Ooh. Flame Electric Dominance. Yep. My turn. Play that. Cast a Chase. Yeah. Cast a Chase. This probably gets Mystical Disputed. Counterspell. Sure. Next. Pass. Yeah, I'm not gonna play into the Bowmaster, but I will cast this. See if they counter this. Snapcaster, into counterspell. Yep. That's fine. It's the wrong card to counter, but that makes me pretty happy. X equals 1, I get to kill you. I don't think there's any counterspell here. Fatal Push. Oh. Fatal pushing their own Snapcaster damage. Sure. Okay. What do they got? I'm going to draw 2. They Bowmaster, I have a Bolt. Ooh. Those were 2 really good draws. Dig Through Time is obviously fantastic in this control matchup. Yep. I definitely think they have a Tidebinder in hand. Okay. That's their second black source. Oh my goodness. Undo, undo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take the time. Do. Mystical Speed. Sure. My turn. Another flame. Not super happy about another flame. Now just like a standoff. But, I'm gonna try and draw 2 cards. They Bowmaster. I only have 1 bolt. I'm fine if they tap out, because then I get the Footfalls. So I don't think they're going to tap out. Yeah. Resolves. They draw 2. Turns Folding Mana Drain. Okay. Back to the staring contest. Yes. Let me see, if they tap low, do I snap an Electro Dominance? Yeah. If they dig through time. Snapcaster. Electro Dominance. Resolves. X equals 0. Target their face. Crashing force. Okay. Yep. That was a good response from me. I now have like threats on the board. I get around their Cling to Dust. And yep. Fatal push, fatal push. No blocks. Another Snapcaster. Okay. Attacks. Take two. In turn. Do they Cling to Dust? Snapcaster. Stern Skull. That's why I like Stern Scolding a lot here. It's just so good against their threats. Lorwyn revealed. Mana Drain. Mystical Dispute. Resolves. Autopay. Mystical Dispute. Okay. So, they could draw some cards, but it was at a kind of a weird cost. So I know they don't have Bowmaster up, so Snapcaster. Flame? I don't think they have a counterspell either. Draw 2, deal 2. Deal some Electro Dominance. Well, I know they don't have a counterspell, so Play 0, confirm, footballs. So I think they're in pretty rough shape now. I mean, I obviously have lethal. They just drew a Mystical Dispute. They can have Bowmaster up, but I am not afraid of the Bowmaster with my 4/4s. So I was pretty happy about the. Okay, they are big through timing. They probably need to go fatal push, as they're only outs towards the Rhinos. Snapcaster for a fatal push. Yep. Yep. Snapcaster, fatal push. Mana Drain's a good drop, but I still get Flame to draw some cards. Orcish Bowmaster. Okay. Oh wait, cancel. So I know they have a Mystical Dispute, so I'm just going to Lightning Bolt this. Because they could counter it. Yep, resolves. There's a 1/1. I get a draw 2. Attack for 4. No, he counters. They counter the Snapcaster, so just hold mana up. Snapcaster. So this is going to get them another fatal push. They have a Mystical Dispute up, so okay. Do I make them use the Mystical Dispute on a Tidebinder? So I can Snapcaster Electro Dominance. Yeah, I think so. Make them use a Mystical Dispute. Oh, they Tidebinder the Tidebinder, sure. So they still have a Mystical Dispute up, which is fine. They're not attacking. Or Reading Pool. Okay. Snapcaster. So if I pay 3, I can still Electro Dominance. Auto pay. Or yeah, just pay 3. Okay. Electro Dominance. It's 2 life. Yeah, 2 life is worth 1 damage to the face. Auto pay, it's worth 1. Play that. I am good at trample, so I'm not gonna offer any trades. I have a mana drain up for next turn. They are almost completely out of fatal pushes, and Rhinos was able to take the game. So I hope that game showed how powerful Rhinos are, especially in a control matchup. Just these flash threats that are really tough for a lot of decks to beat with. You run them out of fatal pushes and you still can keep getting those Rhinos. So alrighty, I went 2-1 with this deck, which is kind of surprising based on how much I had to mulligan today. I think that, showed Crashing Footfalls, Electro Dominance is really strong. Just the 4/4s are so good against so many decks, and flashing them in is so powerful. We didn't see any Jace. Yeah. So I don't know if this card is good or not. Didn't get to test it at all. It got countered the one time I cast it, but it would have been good that game. But obviously, Mana Drain, really strong card, really powerful. And Flame of Arnor is another just really strong, really powerful card. And really saw the strengths of just playing this tempo-y, control-y deck that turns the corner really fast with Electro Dominance, Crash Footfalls. Sideboard, Blood Moon almost was good, and Leyline, we just never saw it. But so that's the deck. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment if you think Jace is good or not. I've heard reviews that it's been pretty good. I have yet to resolve a Jace. So, alrighty. Thank you.